Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Spy vs. Spy. I am your host, MeleeWizard, and welcome to another piece of my childhood. Technically, the piece of my childhood is the NES version of this game as opposed to the Game Boy Color version that you see here, but frankly, this version's better. So, getting started, I'm going to go ahead and go through the tutorial for this game, and there's a couple of reasons for that. First, I find it humorous just how thorough the tutorial is, and the second reason is that this game is really fast-paced, and once things get going, I will not be in a state of mind to be explaining anything. So, let's see. Welcome to Mad Spy vs. Spy. Select the white or black spy. Recover the top 5 top-secret items, and then make your escape through the level exit. Sabotage the enemy spy by setting devious booby traps. Use knives, sticks, or your fists in hand-to-hand combat. Take advantage and complete your mission. Before you start your mission, learn the game rules and sneaky counter-espionage tactics with training mode. Alright. Using the map. Press select to reveal the map. Use the map as reference. Yep, first thing, press select to look at the map and you see you, and you can switch between the white spy and the black spy, but we're using the white spy for this example here. See, the yellow spot is an item and the red spot is a trap, although there are a couple traps that wouldn't show up on the map. Yay. So, moving on. Using doors. Yeah. I wasn't kidding when I said this thing was thorough, wasn't I? Press the A button to open and close doors. And it's nice that you can close the door behind you. I think that's nice. Lesson 3. Finding items. Find the 5 items, briefcase, CD, passport, key, and cash, hidden in file cabinets and other secret hiding spots. Yep, so there's desks, cabinets. You can even look behind potted plants and such. Lesson 4. The briefcase. Use the briefcase to carry multiple items. It's crucial to find the briefcase first. This is very, very true. Because when you don't have the briefcase, you can only carry one item at a time. But if you have the briefcase, then you can carry multiple items, which is pretty much key to winning this game. Because how else are you going to get all the items if you can't carry them all at once? Lesson 5. Escape. Escape when you have 5 items in the briefcase. There are many exit doors, and exit locations randomly move. Alright, so when you get all 4 items, you'll have the lovely music change, and you see that there are 3 exits here. The last time I went through this, let's see, yep, it was that one, but the other 2 are fakes, and you'll be brutally informed of such, though it won't necessarily kill you. But you have to basically do trial and error to figure out which exit is the real one. Now, lesson 6, elevators and stairs. Some levels have multiple floors. Use elevators and stairs to move up or down. Use the map as reference. Alright, so we're in the first floor here. And might as well go ahead and grab the lovely briefcase. And the stairs move you up 1 floor. The elevators move you up 2 floors. So, go ahead and grab things and go down the stairs to the 2nd floor here. And there's another item there, but I think we got the gist of this lesson here. Booby traps. You have 4 types of booby traps: dynamite, coil spring, bucket, and time bomb. Press B to select and A to set. Alright, so I'll go ahead and demonstrate what each of the traps do. First up is the bomb, and which pretty much causes you to explode. No surprise there. The second trap is the coil spring, which pretty much sends you flying across the room. Now, I know if you have the coil spring set up here and there's an open door down at the bottom here, it will send you flying across into the next room, or however long until you meet a solid object, which I think is a very cool thing. The third one is the bucket which you set on top of a door, and as such will not show up on the map. And when you open the door, the bucket dumps the water on you, and you die. Yeah. Now, fourth one is the time bomb. And which pretty much whoever enters the door next, they get blown up. There's a way around that, but that's part of the next lesson. So, moving on. Defense items. Defense items protect you from booby traps. Defense items are also hidden in the rooms. Okay, first thing, there is a bucket on this door, which means you will need the umbrella. Frankly, the umbrella is my favorite one. It's the one that I'll probably get the most use out of. Now, on here we'll have some pliers that will take care of the coil spring that was hidden in this desk. And here we'll get a yellow bucket that we can use to defuse the bomb. Okay, so there's a time bomb in this next room. Now, the time bomb will go off after 2 seconds, so as long as you exit the room in that span of time, you'll be alright. And before I forget, there's also the two weapons in this game are the stick and the knife. Now, the main difference between them is the knife does double damage compared to the fist and the stick. Meanwhile, the stick has a longer range. Frankly, I prefer the stick just for that reason. Collected items. If you're caught in a trap or lose a fight, you'll lose all of the items you have collected. Go ahead and demonstrate that. Not only do you lose all the items you collected, they move to a random room. Also, when you start any particular level, all of the items are in random locations. Yay! Oh boy, the time limit. Each stage has a time limit. If you can't escape within the time limit, it's game over. Technically, it's game over for everybody, but as you can see, it starts off at 10. Go for a mad dash to the door. And if the time runs out, both spies blow up, and it's pretty much game over. Nobody wins. Okay, so now we're gonna have a short little level to pretty much get a gist of how things are gonna go. And we've got it's basically a live... Okay, never mind. I skipped past it by mistake. Anyway, start anywhere you like. And pretty much that last lesson was, like I said, it was just a short level to kind of summarize everything against a live opponent. So, we've got the difficulty levels here, which pretty much only affect the time limit. And I'm going to be going on normal for this. And so we've got the stealth jet, the speedboat, the spy car, and the rocket ship. And as I said, you can switch between spies, which the only thing that really changes is it changes your spawn point. So for this LP, I'm planning on going through 8 stages per video, but we'll just see how it goes. We'll see how long it takes. So until next time, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.